Good day, everyone. I'm Jomar M. Urbano, a faculty member of the College of Education. My task for this day is to present a teaching demonstration on how we can deliver remote teaching. I hope that the teaching techniques and strategies that I will try to incorporate in my discussion might help my fellow faculty members. But before we proceed to my teaching demonstration, let's have an overview of the class setup. Number 1. Students under remote teaching must have a printed copy of the module. Number 2. For those who have access to the internet, videos will be uploaded to designated Facebook social learning group or Messenger group chat. Students can actually use free data in using Facebook Messenger as long as they have a good mobile data connection. And for those who do not have access to the internet, copy of the videos must be locally available or saved on their devices. And number 3, students must have a mobile device or smartphone with load for sending SMS or text messages. The method that I'm about to use is called M-Learning or mobile learning. Mobile learning is under the umbrella of remote teaching, since one of the ways on how to deliver this is through SMS or short message service or the text messaging. According to the International Telecommunications Union Facts and Figures in 2019, mobile devices have spread at an unprecedented rate in the past decade, and 97% of the global population lives in an area covered by a mobile cellular network. In the recent report released by the datareportal.com last January 2020, Philippines has 159% mobile phone connections versus our population, meaning some Filipinos own 2 or more mobile devices. Based on the study of Pew 2017 and Poster 2016, the largest demographic of mobile device users worldwide is 18 to 29 years old, which is also the typical age of college students. And empirical evidence indicates that mobile learning supports students' learning in higher education settings. On a smaller scale, in the recent online survey conducted by our university, the data revealed that out of 17,169 students who participated in the study, only 27% have access to computers or laptops. In contrast, the remaining 73% have no access. Moreover, only 16% of Neust students have full internet accessibility. 78% use their mobile data, and 6% have no access at all. Based on this data, we can conclude that mobile or smartphones are the most accessible way to reach out and teach our students during this pandemic. To do that, we can communicate with our students through SMS or text messaging. Of course, that includes the 6% with no internet access. Here at NEST, we believe that there should be no student left behind. So let us now proceed with my demonstration teaching on how we can deliver remote teaching using mobile learning. Good day, class! I am Jomar M. Urbano, your virtual teacher in our subject, Genetics or Segs 14, and welcome to CoEd TV. I hope you are all doing good and safe at home. Before we proceed with our lesson, let me remind you of the things you must have while watching this video. Number 1. Notebook and pen where you can take down notes. Number 2. Printed module. Make sure that you have your printed modules with you in support of our discussions and activities. And number 3. For me to monitor your responses and feedback, you must have your smartphone or mobile phone with load. You need this to send your answers via SMS to the questions that will be flashed on this video. Always be alert with this signal icon. Every time you see this, you have to respond by answering the question and sending it to my cell phone numbers flashed on your screen. And you must follow this format every time you send messages. You have to write your name, section, question number, then your answer. For example, question number 1, what is peptidoglycan? After reading the question, you can type and send your answer right away. Also, be reminded to watch the video and send your answers within the scheduled time and day for our subject. I, as your teacher, will guide you to what, when, where, and how we can tackle a specific topic. If all is set, Let us now have a recap of our lesson last time. So what was our topic last time? Exactly. We talked about DNA replication. And DNA stands for... And we also talk about RNA. And RNA stands for... And for the third question, why DNA needs to replicate? I will give you 1 minute to answer these 3 questions, and your time starts now. By this time, I should receive all of your answers to questions number 1 to 3. To begin with our today's lesson, let's read this trivia. Maybe a statement you hear again and again is, over 50% of our bodies are made up of water, which is true. But did you know that protein makes up 17% of our body? All of the protein within our body has a function, and none of it gets stored. One of the best examples of protein is the antibody that fights bacteria and viruses like SARS-CoV-2, which is the virus that causes COVID-19 disease. But have you ever wondered how proteins in our body are made? To answer that question, we will now discuss the topic entitled Protein Synthesis.